Welcome in, Sneeples! Today is Monday, which means it's Market Monday. Nothing too groundbreaking in the news over this last week. We did see some battle hardens, bright lights officially released, a lot of packs were opened, a lot of cards are hitting the market, dropping prices down from those pre-release prices. But some of them are actually going up a little bit because they might have been a little cheaper to start off with than maybe where people thought they were. Other than that, let's just jump straight into this. Illusionist, burn them all. This card is burning money because it's becoming more and more expensive. This card went from $4 to $5.38. That's a 34.50% increase. Illusionists are pretty awesome. Dromai, pretty awesome. Burn them all? Has to be awesome then. Figment of Triumph. This card went from 7-Eleven and no longer your Slurpee at your gas station. No. This is now an 883 card. That's a 24.19% increase. Figment of Protection. Figment of Protection went from $17.09 up to $20.33, 18.96% increase. Starstruck! We're shooting for the stars again! We've talked about this card a month or so back because it was moving a lot. It's kind of retraced, went down a little, but now people saw that it went down and now it's going back up just a little bit more. This beautiful card went from $12.52 to $15.80. That's a 26.20% increase. I'm starstruck. Rune Blade, Widespread Ruin. This card went from $4.95 to $6.65. That's a 34.34% increase. Widespread Ruin, super awesome card. Mechanologist, that's been the name of the game this last few weeks. And this week, it's still doing good, but it's not been the name of the game. High Octane. So High Octane is moving in a couple different sets. Currently, History Pack 1 went from $8.71 to $10.87. That's a 24.80% increase. We also saw Arcane Rising Unlimited Edition went from $12.95 up to $14.77. That is a 14.05% increase. Both of these sets of cards going up because it is a powerful card. So now we're going to talk about some cards in this new Bright Light set that is performing in ways that I think should be noted. Starting with number 1, Heist. This card started off a little bit cheaper and now it's making its way up. So this card started around $4.50 a couple days ago. And then it moved, like the increments that does. So $4.50, $5, $6, $7. Currently on the market, as we speak, there's only a handful of regular copies. Most of the copies are rainbow foil. And so this card went from around $4.50 easily to over $10. And then the last few sold have been the rainbow foil copies for around $9.95, $11, $10, $12 in that ballpark. Let's also talk about the Tome of Imperial Flame. This card's also been staying super strong out of all the expansion slot Majestics. This has been the one that you want to hit. Currently, they're sitting around $25. They started around $30. The foils started really hard with like $50, $55. Those are turning downwards to about $35. This card, for being a slot card that's Majestic, for fetching a price like $20, $25, feels pretty good. We'll have to see where this lands. We'll have to see how playable and usable this is. Tunic, the card we all care about, currently on TCG Player. You're able to pick up copies for around $80. I've seen a couple cheaper on Facebook for around $70, $75. We'll still have to wait and see how well these land, what the open rate is, how much more will hit the market. We could see this still going lower since it is still so close from when the set released. Definitely a card you want to be keeping your eye on, so I'm going to keep talking about it every week to see where it lands. The one that I thought was really funny out of the data that I came through this week is Prism Awakener of Soul. This went up 45.5% from around $2.75 to $4. This week the market has still been trying to figure itself out. It's trying to absorb all the new product that has hit the shelves, that have hit people's hands, that have hit the market because the set's out. Cards are being opened, cards are being traded. People are trying to figure out which cards are the highlight, the hit cards from the set, and which cards they thought worked well, but they're kind of done. That's still working itself out. We still have a lot of big tournaments coming. We have Dallas about 2 weeks away. We have Taipei coming in hot. And then down the lines, we even have Worlds. There's a lot of interesting events that are going to happen, which could change the market. Or we could just see Lexi doing well again, and Lexi being the dominant force, and then we're back to the same metagame, baby, which might equate the same market. But hey, If Lex is doing well, that means he's gonna Living Legend soon, which will change up everything. The market will shift because cards will be shifting with the meta. I will always keep you up to date when anything happens with the market. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.